My wife was always a ball of fire. The kids used to joke that she got more done before 9 a.m. than most people did in a week. When she was first diagnosed with dementia, she was still pretty active. But as it's gotten worse, I've noticed her sleeping a lot. When she is awake, she paces around the house, rummaging in drawers or cabinets, worrying about where things are, or she just sits there in front of the TV, but she isn't paying attention to what's on. Her doctor recommended that we meet with an occupational therapist to learn how to help her be active in ways that improve her quality of life. I told the occupational therapist that whenever I suggested we go out and do something, it really didn't matter what, she would say no to everything. It just wasn't like her. She used to enjoy doing all sorts of things, from hiking to knitting. She was always busy. He said this is a common way that people with dementia respond to requests because they have trouble understanding what they are being asked to do. He emphasized the importance of making a consistent but flexible routine. She needs me to provide structure and predictability because she can't do that herself. He also said that it's important to help my wife do things that she enjoys, but to make them simple. She just can't plan those things on her own anymore. I had to be creative, giving simple instructions and showing her what to do, rather than just asking her, since she would refuse. One evening after dinner, I got her up out of the recliner by playing our song. I held my hand out and she stood up so we could dance. She may not remember everything, but she still remembers how to dance to Blue Moon. It's really nice to feel close like this. And I got her back in the kitchen with these 3 little words: please help me. She may not be able to use knives or the stove anymore, it's just not safe for her, but I give her simple, safe tasks. If I think it through and plan ahead, there's still a lot she can do. It makes her feel good to know that she's helping, that she's still useful, that she's still needed. She used to really enjoy taking care of the house, so I asked her to help with simple tasks like folding laundry, sweeping, setting the table. Sometimes I have to redo things when she isn't looking, but that's okay. I've learned to rethink my expectations of what she can and can't do. It doesn't matter if it isn't perfect. If she enjoys doing it and feels involved, that's good enough for me. I also realize that it doesn't matter if the activity is helpful to me. If she likes doing it and feels useful, that's what matters. For example, sometimes when working on the bills, I'll ask her to sit with me and organize a shoebox of store coupons. She enjoys doing this and feels helpful. I usually go back later and mix them all together again so that she can sort through them another day. And while she doesn't know how to sort the laundry or run the washing machine anymore, she can still fold clothes, and she enjoys helping with the laundry. So I have a laundry basket of old dish towels and napkins that she likes to fold. I have her refold the same basket a few times a week. I've even discovered that some new activities that she never was interested in before. Our grandchildren were visiting a few months ago, and she began coloring with them. So I bought her some simple coloring books and colored pencils, and when she looks bored or restless, I'll give her a coloring book and a pencil, and she will sit and color for over an hour. When she's doing something she enjoys, I feel less stressed. And more importantly, it helps her. Her quality of life is better because she's doing simple things that she enjoys. Sometimes I have to try a few different options to find one that will work at that specific time. And I have to keep reminding myself that it's really not what she does or how well she does it. The important thing is for her to be active in doing things she likes to do. We still have a lot of living to do.